Rockstar employees defend the company over work hours. Rockstar Games recently came under fire after co-founder Dan Houser stated in an interview that devs working on the highly anticipated Red Dead Redemption 2 were spending over 100 hours a week at work. Gamers and industry insiders were quick to criticize Rockstar for working employees that hard, but then Dan Houser made a statement clarifying that he was only referring to a select group of Rockstar employees, himself included. If you want the full story, then check out the video I made. It's in the description. Given that Rockstar has been accused before of overworking developers, and given that developers being overworked is very common in the gaming industry, not everyone felt totally reassured by Houser's statement. Some former Rockstar employees also took to Twitter to confirm how overworked they were, with one describing it as hell. Given that Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the most anticipated games of the year and out very soon, Rockstar has clearly been eager to put this controversy to bed. In a quite surprising move, the usually secretive company has allowed its employees to speak openly on social media about their experiences working for Rockstar. Several developers who have worked on the likes of Red Dead Redemption and GTA 5 have taken this opportunity to defend Rockstar and clarify that 100-hour work weeks are not the norm. A tools programmer for Rockstar North named Zoe Sam stated on Twitter, "I wanted to clear some things up, though, from a personal point of view. I can't speak for everyone, I'm not a representative for Rockstar, and I know that things can vary per department and per studio. I haven't worked a 100-hour work week in my life. I'm thankful for my overtime I am asked to do, and it feels like in those circumstances it was truly an unfortunate situation." Environmental artist for Rockstar North, Wesley McKinder, also echoed Sam's comments, saying, "This week my Twitter timeline has been full of guff. I've been at Rockstar for 6 years and have never worked or been asked to work anywhere remotely close to 100 hours in a week. It's been surreal to see people share their crunch stories with the conclusion being Rockstar needs to change, when I've just been reading them thinking I'm so glad I work at Rockstar and haven't done anything they have." Just to add a concrete example of what I'm talking about, during the development of Red Dead Redemption 1, I sometimes worked 50 hours a week. That was on and off for a few months, and by on and off I really do mean off. Some weeks I worked a flat 40 and there were zero issues with this. He added, "No one is pretending that working extra hours is fun/desirable. Everyone tries their hardest to avoid this, and in my experience it's gotten better over time." Another employee named Phil Beveridge explained that crunch for Red Dead 2 has been a lot less intense than it was for GTA 5. That isn't saying that overtime doesn't happen. On average I'll do somewhere between 40 to 45 hour weeks, and that could go up to around 60 for a week or two when deadlines loom, but this is from my own accord and part of me being a perfectionist with the work I do. In the time I've been at the studio, work practices have definitely improved. Crunch on Red Dead Redemption 2 has definitely been a lot better than it was on GTA 5, where I was pulling a month of 70+ hour weeks while being told by my boss at the time to go home. Another interesting string of tweets that paints Rockstar in a very positive light comes from current music developer at Rockstar North named Keith Thorburn. His string of tweets was very long, so I'll leave them here for you, but he explains how he has always felt happy to be working for Rockstar, and even recounted a story of a time when he was suffering with pericarditis, a temporary heart condition. He said Rockstar was supportive, and when he wanted to work through it, Rockstar insisted he see a doctor and take a week off. He finished his tweets by saying, "Speaking for myself, as a Red Dead Redemption 2 developer, I'm happy, healthy, well looked after, and really hoping you can all enjoy this thing we've made without any of this nonsense hanging over it. Cheers." These are just some of the tweets released by former and current Rockstar employees, and they certainly paint a more positive picture of Rockstar. Look, the fact is that it's incredibly hard to say what life really is like at Rockstar. On the one hand, we have seen former Rockstar employees state that they were severely overworked, while we've now seen other employees claim the experiences aren't the norm. I think it's worth noting that, while Rockstar has encouraged employees to speak up, I'm assuming employees with negative impressions of the company are less likely to speak out, given that it would, at the very least, create some awkwardness when they return to work the next morning. However, many of the tweets that were critical of Rockstar referred to experiences that are years old, some over a decade old, so it's possible that Rockstar has improved its employees' working conditions in recent years. In my personal opinion, I don't think any of these people, regardless of their opinions, are lying, and I think it's a lot more complicated than saying the company is either wholly good or wholly bad. It's really hard to know one way or another what life at Rockstar is like, but it's possible we may know soon enough. A respected game journalist named Jason Schreier, who wrote a book about video game development called Blood, Sweat and Pixels, is currently investigating the issue. He's currently speaking with Rockstar employees and published a tweet less than a day ago which read, We all crave simple narrative. It's so tempting to draw conclusions like, these employees said they haven't crunched hard, so the rumours must not be true, or they must be lying. But the reality is always far more messy and complicated. That's what I'm planning to explore. I certainly hope that things aren't as bad at Rockstar for employees as it first appeared, but only time will tell. I certainly look forward to reading Schreier's findings. In the meantime, Red Dead Redemption 2 is set to be released in exactly 1 week, and it appears to be one of the biggest games of the year, possibly of the generation, and I look forward to giving the developers plenty of kudos for their work. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, comment and share it with your friends. That really helps my channel grow. If you're new here, then feel free to subscribe. I put out at least 2 videos a week and cover everything from films to video games to books. See you next time.